Welcome to Machine Junkies. You may not know us. I'm the editor. You may have seen me in previous videos. And this is Tom. You may know him from
Kia.
the first video he ever did. He was the kid that died.
No,
he didn't die.
I just got traumatic brain disorder.
Brain disorder. He had a little bit before that, so it's even gotten worse.
Yeah, it has.
But to get out of his mom suing us, we had to, start a new channel. What happened to the other two, Tony and Isaac? They got lives, they got jobs. But now we've taken a 2-year break. And the reason for that is we decided, did we want lives or did we want to grow fat and old and drive Buick Centuries? Speaking of which, this is the Buick Century. It's not the coolest car, but it's what we're reviewing today. We're going to have cooler cars. We have the legendary Chevy Spark.
Oh yeah, that one's going to be nice.
That's going to be amazing.
Stay tuned for that one.
But let's get driving. Let's test this thing out, Tom.
Where is that?
What the hell?
That did not sound good.
Alright, first impressions. This vehicle has a sick interior. You got the pleather. Oh, that's plastic. You got the... That's pleather. That's pleather right there. Free coins.
I don't think those are free, dude. This is your car.
Oh. The mirror melted off.
It's got too hot.
It's an easy fix. $20 you can get the glue epoxy and just... But right now we have Tom. He's just going to hold that up for me.
Maybe.
We got the radio. Let me turn on the radio. Let's start this thing puppy up. Got the radio.
Don't hit a bump with this.
Oh, okay.
Oh crap.
We can't play music. Okay, so...
If you hit a bump with this, what are they going like? With the radio on? It'll go full blast, just so you know.
Yeah, don't do that.
This is pretty bad.
But let's test this thing out.
Should we buckle up?
My seatbelt doesn't work.
Okay, let's go. Sounds illegal. You're gonna run over that thing. Excuse his driving. He's really bad. Put that thing back there.
Just run that thing over. First impressions of this car is the AC is amazing. It cools right away. It's blasting cold air, and we've only been on the road or driving for about, what do you say, 2 minutes?
Not even a minute.
Not even.
One thing I have to complain about. It's super loud.
It is super loud.
It is so loud.
I can hardly hear Tom. Hold on, just turn that thing off.
Okay, that's a good. No, leave it on one. It's so hot in here. It's like 100 degrees outside. One thing this thing does good. It rides really smooth.
It's very smooth rider.
Yeah.
I wish it was just a little bit more smooth because when you turn on the radio, like we said before, it'll blast a full blast. So basically, we're about to hit a couple bumps here. Let's see if the radio works. We're going to do this in a list. We're going to do pros first and then cons second in this vehicle. Honestly, I'm going to go with the first pro here, and then Tom, you'll come up with yours. But mine is this sunroof. Most cars today don't even come with sunroofs, and this one, all the way back in 2002, had one. It's amazing. It's absolutely amazing. You don't even feel that much air. Actually, there's quite a bit of air now that we're on the gravel road and it's getting dusty, so I'll just close it. But
I think your car's a little broken here. Well, I guess when I close on that. Oh my goodness, it works! That's amazing.
So, still a pro. You might need fingers like Superman or Jesus, but it's still a pro. I mean, it even got this like sun cover, so you're not constantly being glared down by the sun. I know like a lot of cars have that, like Subarus. They sunroofs without sun covers. Well, the whole roof's a sunroof. So, what's your pro, Tom?
I don't know. It's like everything's so amazing in this car. One thing I gotta admit is this. What's this called?
Rearview mirror?
Yes, the rearview mirror. The rearview mirror is actually quite nice.
It's got a wide, I will agree with that, it's got a wide angle. If you just hold it up for me.
Yeah, this thing is real nice. The lights work great on this thing.
That one's melted.
Hey, it works.
Oh, that one's melted. Oh, it works!
Both work.
Everything is fixing on this vehicle. We thought that would break. We thought the sunroof would break. Oh, it's broke.
Shut off and now it's, oh. What the
That
hell?
one works. That one works.
Nope, this one turns on this one. But this one's
What?
I have no idea. Okay, well.
So that's broken.
But now we got flashers.
I will say, since this is melted off my blind spot, I cannot see worth the darn. So now we're in the middle section, the in-between of the two pros and cons. We're going to be testing 0 to 60 in all-terrain ability. Now, this car is fantastic in both categories, so let's test it out. Now we're going to be testing out the all-terrain ability of this car. Due to the fantastic suspension system that Chevy has put into this vehicle, I have no fear at all that this car will make it past without us even feeling a bump. We definitely cannot feel one because when Tom got hit by the Kia, he contracted hemorrhoids when he hit his butt. But Tom, here we go. First bump.
Oh, that was fast. Help! Get out from me! That was right.
As you can see, great suspension. I contracted hemorrhoids. Tom says he's fine. So that wasn't too bad, but now we're going to try the 0 to 60 test, see how it goes. 0 to 60 test, starting, let me get to 0. Okay, let's see.
To the floor.
It is 30, 40.
This really throws you back in the seats.
Yeah, I'm feeling the G-force right now. 60.
Man, that was fast.
I think that might be our fastest time yet. So now we're gonna move on to the cons of the vehicle. Now there's not too many. I've been driving this thing for around 2 years and I've only experienced a couple flaws with it.
A lot of flaws.
The first one I would say is the lack of pleather on every good American car.
I mean, there's pleather on the doors.
There's pleather on the doors. As you can see, if you turn right there, Julia, there's some pleather. There's some. My main critique though is like this is all plastic, and I just learned this today actually. So you know.
One things I hate about this car, the seats don't recline. Like, look at this. They don't recline at all.
They're completely stuck in the position they are.
Yeah.
It's one thing.
Kind of dumb.
Chevy are known for their awful vehicle recliners.
But seats too.
Yeah, the seats.
But these seats are actually pretty nice in this vehicle.
They're actually not too bad. It's got some cigar burns from the previous owner, but that's not the vehicle's fault.
I didn't know your sister smoked.
She smoked a little.
I know it's unhealthy.
It's not. So you know, it's got a couple burns. It's melted in a couple spots. Some of the melts were for previous cigar smokers, even before my troubled sister got into this vehicle. But let's move on to the second flaw you mentioned is the headrests. They are just horrendous.
They're just horrendous. Here, this is why. Okay, I took the headrest off, see if it was more comfortable.
Backwards.
I put it on backwards. Apparently,
it's stuck. It's completely stuck.
And it's very uncomfortable.
Very uncomfortable. It's like having a doctor with tons of needles poking in the back of your head. I swear it's horrendous.
I don't think that's
it's like
right
a it's like a porcupine picking up your follicles. It's horrendous.
I don't think so. This isn't pokey. This is kind of soft.
It feels like a rock hitting my skull 50 times.
Well, then don't touch it. Look at
You
this.
ruined my vehicle, Tom. You ruined my vehicle.
Help! He's gonna kill me.
This car is actually, I will say one thing about this vehicle. It had a lot of previous murders, but I got it cheaper that way. And the reason for that is it has a huge trunk. These seats are very washable. They keep it under 15 minutes because we don't have enough subscribers. By the way, subscribe.
Please.
I don't want to.
I gotta pay my medical bills.
Tom's got to pay his hemorrhoid bills, and I gotta go to college.
My brain injury, you idiot.
Oh, and his brain injury. And now I've contracted hemorrhoids, so now I need to pay for the hemorrhoid pills.
So please subscribe.
But the final test, as I was saying, is the chick picking up test. We're gonna try picking up some chicks. I'm a little bit skeptical of this car. I've never seen a chick look at me in this vehicle. I will be honest. I have seen it in the Kia Sportage. The Chevy Spark, I'm sure, picks up a lot of chicks. Oh shit. It's a cop.
Yeah, sorry, we heard it. Holy crap. See.
As you can see, the cops, they love this vehicle.
Like, hide the phone a little bit.
Wasn't even suspicious at all. So you could haul. That's why the murderers like this vehicle now. So if you're a murderer, this vehicle's great. Please subscribe, murderers, for more great murdering vehicles. So it is a small town. Let's see if there's any chicks here.
We're pulling up on the chick area.
Holy crap, is there one right there? No, that's an old man. Hold on. There's one right here.
Oh,
wait, isn't this the nursing home?
It is.
Wait a second.
Does she have a wheelchair?
She's chasing us!
Oh no!
What the heck?
Go!
As you can see, it really attracts females. But I forgot to mention, this car's old. It's 2002. This is what old chicks like. So if you're 80, I think we lost her. Nope, she's still chasing us.
Oh, in a wheelchair.
Holy crap, it really attracts them. It really attracts them.
They can't just stop. They can't stop chasing us.
Hold on, I'm just gonna run her over. She's still behind us. Yep. Let me just get her right here.
Got her.
So, all around a great vehicle. I think that we're going to start a tier list. We can't judge where this vehicle goes on the tier list. I'd honestly say, best guess, this is definitely B tier. Oh, yeah. Can change. We still have yet to reveal all the vehicles that we have planned.
Please subscribe. Big brain injury's going.
Yeah.